We are live. We are live for a different sort. Hi, Karen. So we are live on the SOS page and the Kate Carney UK page. So hello, anybody that joins us and watches on replay. I am Kate, as we know, as part of my interview business owner every day during June, which was a very impromptu idea. seems to have run away with me. We're here with the lovely, hi Gemma, with the lovely Karen Flannery, and say hi, Karen.
Hi.
Hi. And it's a very different sort of interview today. It's a very well-timed one as well, because I, as Karen, I think you are as well. We completely makeup free.
Yeah, nothing.
We are makeup free, folks. Now, I've been suffering, as we know, like the world's smallest violin. Hi, Danny, playing for my incredibly bad hay fever that is driving me up the wall. So when Karen said to me, "Hey, I've got an idea." Hello, Facebook user. We don't know your name, but hello, Facebook user. I've got an idea. Why don't we do what we do at Tropic? I was like, oh, good Lord, what are we going to do? And so Karen has asked me to arrive makeup free, which I have. So usually I spend, especially with hay fever, the first 20 minutes before this going, oh, good Lord. Oh, let's sort your face out. And I've not needed to do that this morning, have I, Karen?
No, it's been quite nice. I was like, I'll just put a headband on and go for it.
So, Karen, why don't you tell everybody who you are whilst I kind of sort my items in front of me? Introduce yourself for us, lovely.
So I'm Karen, Karen Flannery, and I'm from Tropic with Karen Flannery. And I've done Tropic since last September, but I loved it. I've used it for years, and just thought that I'd want to share the Tropic love. And yes, I've been an ambassador since last September with Tropic.
You have. And when did I first buy from you? Was it this year? Earlier this year, probably?
Yeah, I think so. Because I met you at the BizMoms, didn't I? And you came to the Congleton group. So but yeah, it's just from there.
If you are a new Facebook user, someone says, I wondered why you were both in matching looks. We are. Well, yes. I did have a little jumperette on, as I call it, a moment ago. So Karen is one of the Tropic ambassadors. Now, anyone knows I talk about network marketing. I talk about the struggles that people that work in network marketing experience. And I don't really buy into, the sales approach that is often associated with your industry. However, what I do know is when ambassadors and consultants get it right, they can really engage their audiences. They can get their tribe together. And I've even joined your Facebook group. The world, what all of these items are. For someone that had no skin routine at all, I've always admitted to being pretty rubbish. And then look what's happened to me. Look what you've done to me, Karen.
Just really quickly, that little pot that you've just put on. Put that round the inside of your nose for your hay fever.
God, that's glamorous, isn't it?
When I saw it, I was like, and it'll help your hay fever.
Oh, right. So when I say bare in all, I mean with no makeup on. I have to have about 5 showers a day because my hay fever is so bad. I have to completely clean my body. But Karen, you are going to talk with. Will you tell us what we're going to do with all these goodies?
So Tropic's kind of staple products is the ABC. So it's the cleanser, which. The cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. And those are the kind of your daily skincare regime. So you do that twice a day. And that's really what transformed my skin. I had terrible skin. I was about to go on medication, really strong medication, and has quite severe side effects. But I'd really got to the end of end of the road with it. And so I my friend Kirsty said, oh, you should try the Tropic. And I was like, oh, I tried everything. I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. And this literally changed my skin forever. And so, this is kind of the starting point, and you use this twice a day. And the toner is not only for the skincare regime, but it's really good for children's bird nest-like hair. You can straighten out hair with it. You can spray it on your legs after shaving, and it makes them nice and smooth. In the summer, spray it, and it's a nice kind of cool me down. So it's great. This is the.
I have been using toner as on my children's feet, so on Annabelle's feet, because she gets, I don't know why, she gets really itchy feet. So at night, and just a bit psychological, it's a bit of a psychological itchy foot thing, at night time when they want more attention,
Yeah.
So this toner is being used as a reassuring, Mummy, can you spray it with the spray? Spray it. So I have never been into skincare and stuff, and I'm still not like, oh my god, look at my skin, but this just has, I find it makes me feel nice. I said that with me, makes my skin feel nice, and that for me nice, and not doing me any damage, and the psychological reassurance that toner provides to my children means I'm bought in.
Yeah, and it also, because it smells so nice and it's natural and it's vegan, it just smells and feels like you've been to somewhere and someone's done it for you. It just smells really nice, and it's really good, and because it's all natural and things, it's not only good for your face, you do feel like you're doing a bit for the planet as well, so that's nice.
Yeah, and I actually put some moisturizer on Poppy. Again, it was a psychological treatment. Put some more, I had it near me. I put some moisturizer on her. She said, Mummy, and this is what she said, Mummy, the chemicals are stinging. And I actually went, well, that's physically impossible.
Yeah.
It has it. Basically make fruit and veg. This was what my response to it. So she was like, oh, she's nearly 6, she's like stum. But more attention. The chemicals are benefit. Well, they can't, can they? Because it's not E45 or anything like that. It's topic. I got all protective.
Love it.
So yeah, it's seeping into my brain. So don't let me sit out my hay fever is so bad. I don't want to share with everybody how crap I look for too long. So tell me what I need to do, Karen. Educate the world. Oh, yes.
So we're going to start with this amazing beauty. So this is called Super Greens, and it's like a shot of healthy greens for your skin. So it's like, you have like those wheat germ drinks you can have for your body. So that's what this, yeah. So, and this does have a vegetable smell.
It does. We did discuss this previously. You do smell it and you go a bit, oh god.
Because it took me months to even, Kirsty kept saying, oh, try this. I was like, I cannot put that on my skin. I can't even bear the smell. I mean, it just smells. But actually, I love the smell now. And when I smell it, it just smells of goodness for my skin. So it's got, because it's got kale and the chlorophyll and that little pot that Kate put on her. No, it's got that, and it's got a bit of tamanu in it. And it has got broccoli seeds. So it does smell like green vegetables, but it is really kind of just smells like it's going to be good for your skin. So yes, we're going to use that today, and you literally need not very much of it. So it's you can see I've not used very much, and I've had this for ages. So if we're going to start, we're just going to do a bit of a facial to just warm up our skin and get our blood flowing and things. So just put a few drops on your hands.
Oh, you see, wait a second, let me just tell Emily, this is the stuff I was talking about. But when I was at your house, my best friend's watching, when I was at your house and I brought everything with me and we had that kind of Prosecco and mini spa together about 6 months ago, this was the stuff I brought. So Karen, the first thing that's happened here is, and I feel I should tell everybody how I use this because straight away I'm doing it wrong. So
No.
I am not joking, Karen. I don't put it on my hand.
That's okay.
No, because this happens, and I feel in the spirit of sharing, I should show everybody what I do, because I drip it on my head, and what happens is it's runny, isn't it? It's really thin, and it runs down my face. I never thought to put it.
You don't need a lot. So you literally need, I mean, we're going to use a little bit more today because we're going to do but you literally need a couple of drops. And actually you can mix it with your Skin Feast as well. So if you want to, not, you can mix it. But yes, I always put it on my hand because it is quite runny, and it does drip.
That's a sensible thing. I honestly stand there every night, I drip it and it drips, and I've never thought, Kate, how could you reevaluate this process and get it more productive? And you know what? Using the tools that I was born with would help me. So,
so put quite a bit in your hand, and then just rub your hands and rub it on. You might need a few, like 4 or 5 drops, and then rub it on your knuckles as well, because you're going to use your knuckles.
On my knuckles?
Yeah, you're going to use them for
you. Doing it to a fight, Karen. Right.
Okay. So we're going to start with the neck.
All right.
So I just want you to just massage your neck. And don't be scared to use quite a lot of pressure because you want to get the blood flowing. So your skin should go a little bit red because obviously you're getting the blood flowing, stimulate, get that oxygen.
Mine anyway, dead quick. Mine doesn't. My skin goes.
Yeah, I've got really sensitive skin and mine does. But yeah, so yeah.
There's a group of people, Karen, in the world that might watch this that either get really turned on in a really weird way. You know, there's some sort of this might get banned from Instagram, from YouTube when I upload.
It might do, yeah. Right. So yes, right. So we've done our kind of, and obviously when you were doing this, if you were thinking, right, tonight I'm going to give myself a nice facial, or in the morning, you could spend however long on whatever area of your face you feel needs it most. But you could go down into your shoulders. If you do this at night, you could go down into your neck.
I never do. Well, we've established I only put it on my face and never put it on my hands and never put it on my neck. So now I'm feeling nice.
Yeah. So
wanting to do any work.
Yeah. So I've just put a bit more on because my skin obviously was a bit dry and it's like drinking up. So yeah. So you can go up as well to kind of get that. And that looks nice, doesn't it? And then we're going to do this bit here. So you're just going to take. You're just going to take this. Like this bit of your hand, just push. So you put your thumb underneath that jawline, just going to push. So you're like just along that jawline.
Danny, this would be good for you and your, place. like Botox. It's been botched. It's in the program Botched.
No.
Oh, well, it's Botox and stuff gone wrong.
Yeah. So this is just this gets the oxygen, the blood flow, and it's producing the collagen, stop wrinkles, just gives you a brighter, even skin tone. Okay, now I'm going to do our cheeks now.
Right.
This looks really attractive, this bit. So you're just going to
We're in it now, Karen. We are in it. We've committed to it, Karen.
This is worlds away from being a teacher. Look at me now.
This is worlds away from what I normally talk about. Be prepared to establish. I've either lost credibility, probably lost a lot, or gained credibility in some way. But we're too busy having a nice time with our face.
Yeah. But it does. Already, your face should start to feel hot.
So yeah, it does.
And just that smell. Oh, I actually quite like the vegetable smell now. So yeah. So it's just.
It smells quite sweet though. It smells like vegetable. For me. It does smell a bit rank at the beginning when you're not used to it. But now it smells like sweet vegetable. I'm trying to think of a sweet vegetable, sweet potatoes.
Yeah. One of my friends who uses it. We were on our hen weekend last year, and in the morning, I'd obviously got up, done my face, put this on, and when I said goodbye to her, I gave her a hug, and she was like, "You've got that stuff on your face, haven't you?" Because you could smell it. So I was like, "Yeah, I do." So, but yeah, I like the smell. So yes, this is just kind of getting you. So you should be feeling a bit red now.
Annabelle is going to want me to do this to her because Annabelle is nearly 8 and she's getting into. Can you just give me a massage? Just put sun cream on the other day. She's like, could you just massage my shoulders and my back?
Oh,
bloody hell!
Yeah, we need to teach people to do this to us. That's what you need to do, is teach the kids to do it to you.
I have enough children and husband touching me. I just want to
you don't anymore.
I don't want to teach anyone to do this to me. I want to do it all by myself.
So the next one we're going to do is this, but this is my favorite bit. So you're going to get you're going to get your thumbs like this, and you're going to put them around your face like this, and you're going to just do that with your fingers, quite a lot of pressure, and then over the top.
Oh, that is so good for my eyes, though, for hay fever. That is just getting.
Yeah, and that's just going to help to get rid of any kind of puffiness. I mean, oh, look at us, we look hilarious. Any puffiness under the eyes, and just.
I'm a very respectable business marketing consultant, Karen. I've been doing this for a long time, but this is the first time, I think. Talk about showing your product. We talk about lifting the lid on your business, showing people how you do what you do.
Yeah.
Off your skills. And I feel like you and I are showing off our skills here very much so.
So you're just gonna. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite kind of thing. So you're just gonna.
A bit though, don't it?
Well, it just if it's really hurting, maybe don't press quite so hard. But I'm not saying you should hurt yourself.
At the moment.
so yeah, so that feels nice. And then we're going to do, I mean, I really need this one because I've got loads of laughter lines, I'm going to say. So can you see how I'm just stretching them out? So you can focus on whatever area you need, and you can do this bit here.
There we go. Ladies and gents, if you're watching, but I reckon we're all ladies that are watching. Could you please share if you already do this? I'm very curious. So all the people that have just started viewing, hello, welcome. I'm Kate, this is Karen. Welcome
Hi.
to our little, what should we call this? Like mini, I don't know. We need a better name than facial live, because that
yeah, like I'll think. So yeah, so you can just, I mean, it's this, I've got lines here.
Mine's my frown line.
Because when I concentrate, I like frown. So and then if you can just on here, just stretch out this bit here. And you can do this kind of anywhere you feel like. You can do this across your lips as well.
We look like we're being rude to the audience.
Yeah, you can just do that wherever.
Oh.
So yeah, when you're doing it yourself, you would just concentrate on whatever area you feel needs it. So we'll finish off, and then so if you can just we're going to do a big full facial sweep. So you're just going to take a deep breath in, smell in those greens, and then just do all the way down.
It's like everything this week's been very therapeutic for me.
And we'll just do one more. So breathe in the nice green. And there you go. Oh yeah, my face is nice and red now, and you can see it's all kind of feels amazing though.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, so you can use any of the serums to do that, and any of the other tropic with like the rainforest dew, the ones that aren't quite so oily, the ones that are a bit more watery, you want to press them into your skin. So you wouldn't use them for a facial, you want to press them in. So the oils you want to kind of massage in, but the other ones you want to kind of press in.
But you don't want to be doing that with this sun drops, do you? Because that
don't use because you'll end up with
I've learned from first-hand experience you only need a tiny bit of these, because I put it on one night. I mixed it with the bedtime one, Skin Dream.
Yeah, that's what I do, yeah.
And I obviously mixed way too much, because that one I don't put directly on my face, but I put loads in. And I woke up in the morning and Sam went, "What have you got on your face?" Drop it. What are you talking about?
So the sun drops, you need put your moisturizer in your hand, and then you just drip. I mean, it depends on your skin tone and how glowing you want to look. But yeah, maybe like 3 or 4 drops, and then I always make sure I really mix it in my hand. And then I make sure that I get the edges and I go right round here. Wow. Because otherwise you'll end up with like, I mean, it is a very subtle glow, but you will still get, and I didn't wash it off my hand properly once, and I had this bit was nicely glowing and the rest of my hand was white.
I love the use of the word glow. I mean, that is definitely you in your industry all over. Because I very much didn't get the edges. I very much had like a face paint sort of line, and wasn't glowing, was brown, was very much quite a dark brown. Crazy much. But I learned a lesson from that. Okay, so we've covered our face in vegetables. So the guilt of not eating enough kale has been taken away.
There you go.
And it is in my face somehow. So what do we do now?
So that would, I mean, you do that, and you'd let that kind of settle in, because obviously you put quite a lot on your face. So you'll have done your cleanser and your toner, then you've done that, and then depending on how dry your skin is, you would put your moisturizer on if you need it, or if you feel like that's going to be enough, then that would be fine, and then you can just put your makeup on. And if you wanted to, if you were going out in the sun and you wanted to put something, some sun facial stuff, then you could pop that. It's not very good light, is it? You can pop this on. This is called Sunday, and it's this Factor 50 facial moisturizer. So you could put that on, and it's great for underneath makeup. And then pop your makeup on, and then you're ready to go. But this is quite nice to do at night, because you can go to bed, and then you can just let your skin just kind of soak it in.
I'm looking at, I don't do this one in the morning. I only do this one at night. And I think, and Anna Maria, when we had our makeup,
brilliant,
weeks ago, was talking about the importance of moisturizer under makeup, which I've never been bothered about, but actually now I do it. Just do me a favor. Just tell me how to use this. This is not for everybody else. This is purely for me, because I don't know. You just said use your cleanser and your toner. It's toner. There you go.
Yeah.
When am I supposed to use this? Because this is what I don't know. I just have it and don't really know what I'm doing with it, to be honest.
So the way I fit it in is I before I jump in the shower, I put the cleanser on my face, and then I jump in the shower. I've got a cloth, one of my bamboo cloths, in the shower. So I wash this off and then do it. And then get out. When I get out the shower, I quickly spray this on my face, so that as I'm getting dried and everything, that's just because you can just let that soak in your face. So just literally 1 or 2 sprays. You don't need to do a lot. Don't do it so it's dripping. Just do it so it's a nice mist. And just let that soak in your face. And yeah, you can wipe it away if you wanted to, but I've got quite dry skin, so I don't. I just kind of let it soak in. Yeah, and then just do your super greens or your moisturizer or whatever other serum you're using. I'm using the Rainforest Dew at the moment because my skin's particularly dry, so I would do that, and then my moisturizer. But yeah, like I say, I think this is the one that gets missed out because people don't quite know how to do it and think, oh, it's a bit pointless really, but it does make a massive difference. It's kind of like a hidden gem that people kind of miss out. And then, like I say, you can have it in the house downstairs. So on a hot day, you can just give yourself a spritz. After makeup, it gives a nice dewy glow, so it's good for that. I use it on the kids if they're hot, or like I say, their hair. On my legs, after shaving my legs, it gives a nice. So it's kind of like I say, it is a bit of a hidden gem that gets. It's the one that's easiest to miss out because you think, oh, I haven't got time, I won't do that. But like I say, I just do it and let it soak in while I'm getting ready, and then it's good. So, but it smells nice because you can smell that cucumber.
Yeah, the cleanser and the moisturizer on the toner all smell nice. It's just the super greens that's letting the side down, but you do a good job, so we'll let you off. And my hands feel really nice now.
Yeah.
Don't they?
I was just thinking my nails. It's made my nails kind of.
Yeah.
It's nice. So but yeah, no, it is. I love super greens. It is kind of one of my favorites. And it's good for all skin types. That's the other thing. So like if you've got oily skin or you've got dry skin, or it's really good for all skin types. So it is a bit of a staple.
So you've been doing pics since September, and have you got how are you? So you're in part of Kirsty's team, aren't you? And have you got your own team? Where are you? Are you focused on selling, recruiting? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I've started my own team, and that's kind of where I'm going with it now. So I did own Foundations, the underwear shop, and I'm taking a step back from that with a view to leaving kind of near the end of the year. So my focus now is on Tropic and building my own team and just kind of sharing that Tropic love. And Tropic literally has kept me going in lockdown, I think, because we had to close the shop. Tropic has given me something to do every day. It's given me kind of that social. I've managed to be social with people even though we're in lockdown, and just something different than trying to get my 4-year-old son to read or write. It's been nice to try to just have something for me that I love doing, and even doing my social media and everything. It's fun because I love the products and I'm trying them out and I'm just sharing what I love.
You're very good with it as well. You're very natural with it. And I think Tropic fits really well with you because you're into fitness and you're into well-being, and kind of the Tropic brand fits nicely. So when you said you were doing it, we were like, well, it's a natural fit. And you did the 7-day 7 live challenge, didn't you? Because I saw you on Instagram all the time.
I did.
You said earlier, just before we started, you said, Tropic seems to have just taken off without me really doing it. And I had to interrupt you and go, sorry, you're live on Instagram most days. Facebook group, you're doing this, you are everywhere with Tropic. So this isn't a case of it's just appeared out of nowhere. Our success doesn't just appear. You are putting the effort in.
No, but it hasn't. But that's the good thing about it. It's fit in, like, so because I've got obviously the kids at home and my husband's going to work, then it just kind of it fits in. So I know, right, I've got to do this today at some point, and then I can just get it done. And I've involved the kids with it, but yeah, the lives that I mean, I don't mind going live, but evidently, like now, but yeah, it did push me out my comfort zone. But actually, it worked because I did the 7 days, 7 lives, and actually things came from it. So And I think my mindset changed as well over lockdown about Tropic, about kind of what opportunity it offers for me and how I'm going to go forward with it, and the opportunity that I can offer to other people with it as well. So that's where I'm at. So that's what I'm focusing on. So yeah, I've got someone in my team now, and then I'm just hoping that I can keep going with that, and yeah, people will see how good it is.
So can you drop the links, or in when this goes on the page, or when we see it outside of the studio? When I say studio, everybody, obviously we're in separate houses, I mean StreamYard studio. Put the link to your Facebook group and your contact details and how anybody can get in touch with you. What's the name of your Facebook group?
Tropic Skincare with Karen Flannery.
Well, that is the most creative name ever, isn't it?
There you go, yeah. Yeah, that's about as creative as I got.
That's what it says. Okay, so Tropic Skincare with Karen Flannery, if they want to join. And if anybody wants to, presumably, if they want to chat to you about any of these products and all that jazz, they can go on the group and they can come and find you. And you are very visible, so we'll find you. Lovely. Well, I'm going to put some Skin Feast on now. Oh, Trina says, love this. Well done, Karen.
Oh, thanks, Trina.
And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to not put makeup on and actually not care. We say, don't we, it doesn't actually matter how you look on camera, really. It's all about how you feel and about the content, the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Let's hope. Danny said, are the products cruelty free? I think even I know the answer to this.
Yes, they are. Yes, they're all cruelty free. And vegan, and they've got the accreditations. The Tropic's winning awards all the time, but yeah, they are. Susie Ma, the founder of Tropic, that is one of her missions. So yeah, and all the new sun care range is reef safe. It's been so it's totally reef safe, so it doesn't damage the coral reef and things. So yeah, totally. If you go on the website, then you'll see. I'll put the link in. You can see all the links. So, but I'm happy if people wanted it, and I do it on my page sometimes to do a live facial one evening. So if people join the page and request, and there was a need for that, I'm quite happy to do that of like an evening, so people can do it and then head off to bed.
And actually, I still need to talk to you about the makeup range.
Yeah,
because I need to get a foundation. I'm finding that my foundation that I've got, the Clinique one, is too heavy and it's getting me a bit like bleh, and especially after using something like this. Jade says, absolutely loved it, I'm sold. So Jade says, anything in particular for pregnant women or babies? Now Jade, who is a client of mine, is a doula who I need to ring back today.
Okay.
The doula. So if there's anything that you can recommend for, I don't know, pregnant women, babies, stretch marks, all of them.
Yeah, the range is safe for pregnant women, apart from I think it's the signature oils, because obviously it's got the oils in. So it's great for the Tammany balm. So that that is like the magic green miracle cream. So that can be used for everything. So on your nose for hay fever, burns. I hurt my hand a little bit the other day trying to get paint off with terps and I burnt my arm. So, but 2 hours later I put Tammany on it and it had gone. But that's really good for scars and stretch marks.
Yeah.
And babies, I've used Tropic on the kids from the get-go. So the toner, that green Tammany balm is great for nappy rash. It's great for scrapes, any bites, anything they get. The skin shade sun cream as well. I get really bad prickly heat and my kids have picked up my sensitive skin, and we all use the sun cream and it's been great. So it is safe because
for Poppy, the sun cream. I got the sun cream last year for Poppy because she's got sensitive skin. So I got the 30 for the sun cream. Yeah.
So it is lovely, and I think as well for pregnant women, it's really nice because they can treat themselves and feel like they're getting a bit of a pamper. Whereas, because I know when you're pregnant, there's a lot of things you can't use because of the chemicals, but because it's all kind of natural, then yeah, there's loads of stuff. But yeah, get in touch if you want to ask any more, and I can point you in the direction of things.
That smells so nice. That Skin Feast.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I just want to eat it, but I won't eat it. Don't eat it.
It's natural, but don't eat it.
Yeah, it's not food. Right. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, everybody that joined us. And yeah, Karen, if you can drop your links in,
I will do
when we finish. That was awesome. So I will end the broadcast and I'll chat to you in a second, Karen. All right, thanks, everybody.
Bye.